Perfect.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all, let me get the bottom so y'all get y'all little points. Those will be handy eventually. Y'all just make sure y'all use them hoes. I don't think I put the games on this bot yet. So y'all make sure, get your check in, get your tap in, get your Sauce Nation roll call in. Shout out your side with pride, wherever you may be.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying? Drop that in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Man, fuck Watson. What footballer you like? We did this shit yesterday, man.
Perfect.
Oh, man. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's shaking. For whatever reason, this shit is just like unnecessarily complicated. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. It's very unfortunate. Let me see what's shaking. Anyway, I hope y'all doing good. It's early, man. This is different. This is something that I have to definitely get accustomed to. You know what I'm saying? So,
Cody.
Yeah, definitely that. Man, look. Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
I'll tell you,
Perfect.
if it ain't one thing, but I should probably do this stuff early. But at some point in time, I gotta get some sleep, right? Let me see what's happening with the fucking. And anyway, so we're gonna talk about, while I'm getting this all booted into it, we're gonna talk about, we're gonna be talking about, power rankings. We're gonna be talking about rookie records. We're gonna be talking about rookie haircuts. We're gonna talk about. This bitch keep trying to put this fucking raggedy camera. I don't want this. I didn't even approve this guy. Why you keep defaulting to this? This fucking shit pissing me off. And it's like, I see the camera I want here, but this bitch keep trying to fucking put me on some other shit that I'm not fucking, I'm not doing. Yeah. Alright. And, it looks like everything else should be working. Hopefully it'll fucking pull the goddamn camera up properly. Again, these are, I'm gonna have to use another second. So, like, I've been trying to find something convenient, right, to do what this. I don't know. I'm like looking at the fucking camera right now. See, all the settings are the way I set it, right? And this bitch just defaulted to shit that I did not put on here, right? Like, I don't like services that are inconvenient. It's best to be paying that much for it. So, expecting a month of new sauce line. I don't know what's going on with this fucking program. So let's just get to it. I'm gonna have to kind of do it the other way because this shit fucking up. We got sauce to drip. So, I don't even know what this shit is, right? Right, it's not sauce without technical. Like, it can't just go smooth, you feel me? Because why can't it just, and I'm talking all over me, why this shit just can't go smooth? Yeah, we're gonna talk about the uniform. We're gonna talk about all that shit, man. I'm pissed off. Like I'm saying, I'm sitting here looking at the shit, and I've selected other cameras. It's even checked on the camera that I fucking wanted on, right? But it keeps defaulting to some shit that I'm not even. That's why I say, like, this, it shouldn't be this difficult. Like, I click the shit I want, and it's not giving me the shit I want. And then, like I say, it keeps defaulting to some bullshit. Let me see. Let me just cut this other program off, and then. Because it shouldn't. Hey, that shit fits me. Okay, so the sound gonna sound a little different. I'm gonna clear that out. This might be real loud, and the fucking video gonna be like, fuck it, let's rock. I ain't got time for this shit. I gotta go to work in a little bit. I gotta drip some sauce. Fuck this program. Tell these motherfuckers, fuck them, fuck they shit, and this shouldn't be this fucking hard. Like, it shouldn't be. It's very simple. Like, why are you not selecting the camera that I chose? Like, it's clicked, it's defaulted, it's all that shit. The shit ain't even actable no more. Like, I've cut that camera off. Like, where it can't be, and it's still defaulting to that shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, these are the frustrations of saucing it up. Anyway, let's drop this. Let's get on here, man. Let's just do it. This shit is I'm getting extremely pissed off. All right, let's rock. What's the motherfucking deal, man, Sauce Nation? All sorts of shenaniganery and time, like, bro, like, y'all don't understand. Like, let me explain some stuff. And I know this shit don't matter. This shit ain't even sports related. It's more like a content thing. Like, I fuck with y'all, right? And so I really be trying to do some things. And it's just putting all the right pieces together to do the things that I want to do. And y'all will understand when it finally does come to fruition, and why I say it's not going to be like nothing else, but definitely not using what's because so I gotta really do some vetting on a better phone line. Like, and that's the thing, like, because you want something, make you buy shit that fucking got the little meeting service. I don't necessarily need the meeting services, but they do help, like doing the round table shit. But all the fucking meeting services suck, right? Because they don't do what the fuck I want them to do. But anyway, it's all a bunch of lumpy, shitty shit. Anyway, let's get into it, man. It's always a flaw, like, so it's just a frustrating thing. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Let's rock, right? So, got a lot of shit going on. It's rocking. I mean, it's a lot of shit happening in the city. Yeah, touch me, fo. That's fucking funny. I'm fucking pissed off right now, honestly, because I did a bunch of this shit beforehand, and it's always something. It's always fucking something. Let me see, what is it? Is it double doing? Is that why it's fucking doing that shit? Let me see what the fuck is going on, because this shit is pissing me off. And like, it's bothersome now, right? Because, and then you're gonna have me fucking sign in. Is it this one? I don't even know my fucking, I think it's the new one. I think it's a different sign. I don't even remember my fucking sign in, okay? This is what I'm saying. So, right? So, like, yeah, I'm just explaining out what I got going on in the background, right? I'm trying to log into this shit. Because I guess I jumped in the meeting as a guest last time. And so I'm trying to log into this shit for a reason. And shit's still signing in. Like, what the fuck? So, it is fucking. Anyway, what's the motherfucking deal, man? Welcome to South Sports. You're not familiar with South Sports. South Sports is Houston, Texas, Homer Network. We're talking all sports, but only H-Town. You know what I'm saying? Only Houston. We're talking Texas today. We definitely going to drip. We're going to talk a little bit. We're going to open up the sauce line. We're going to spill some sauce. We're going to do all that good shit. So first and foremost, I'm your host, Ed Honcho. Shout out to the round. Let me clarify that. When I say shout out to the round table, shout out to the real round table. I don't even know if that other one really exists. Like when I tell you I really don't be fucking with nobody else if it ain't Sauce affiliated, like I stand on that. And it ain't no hate. It's just we built different. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a different. If you pay attention, there's a difference. Like I ain't got to explain it to you. You know, you know. So first and foremost, shout out to all the fresh ingredients. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fresh ingredient, you know, let that be known. But we're going to talk about these rookie records. We're going to talk about some power rankings. And it's kind of funny because I know a couple of weeks ago we talked about the power rankings and then, you know, Carolina game happened. And things kind of got shook up a little bit. You know, things got shook up just a little bit. And so, you know, I think things are starting to fall in line. But it's weird. Like I said, because I tell you, we don't necessarily care about the national conversation. But right now the Texans are the national conversation, which is weird. It's an odd feeling, right? And we're going to talk about the MVP conversation. You know, is Stroud really leading that? Do you think that he really has the opportunity to win that? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a lot of things, a lot of conversations to be had. I'm just trying to still get this bullshit up in the background. This shit ain't even like, I'll probably close that shit out. Man. This shit ain't never even load up. I'm telling her, look, give me my money back. Oh, this shit don't fucking work. You got me mad closing out the shit I need to keep open. I'm shit getting distracted. Ain't paying attention to the shit I'm supposed to. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck did happen to it. Anyway, so let's get into it, man. So let's talk about light-skinned CJ. Coleridge, Bernard, Stroud, the fourth or some shit like that. Light-skinned CJ. And shout out to my boy. He say he approved. He's a light-skinned dude, Dave CJ. Say he approved light-skinned CJ. So now the name has been verified by the light-skins. I don't want to hear none of that bitching in the comments no more. What are you talking about his skin tone? It's not right. I'm like, shut the fuck. Oh, I had two things on. Okay. It's not right. Why are you talking about it? Just don't do that. Don't you? Why do you got to bring that up? It's racism. Like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'll be on some weird shit sometimes on the cool. Really be on some real weird shit. I don't like what the fuck, bro. Like this shit still doing stupid shit in the fucking background. It's yeah. Just fuck this shit. Right? Just fuck it. All right. So, the national conversation is the Texans now, right? Like that's what everybody's talking about. What CJ Stroud is doing. You see people eating crow. You see people, oh, you know, I said this about CJ. I just want to go back and, you know, I want to clarify what I meant by the things I said. When I said it, it wasn't really like that. What I meant was like, shut the fuck up, right? And so it is what it is. You're seeing, I talked about the power of a quarterback, right? And I talked about the power of a quarterback versus like any other athlete. It's weird because we've had superstar talent in Houston forever. Like there's always been, let me not say that. For the majority of the Houston Texans' existence, there has been a superstar in this roster. Whether you're talking about Andre, whether you're talking about Hop, you're talking about Watt, you know, you're talking about Foster. You talk about at one point in time, you know, I wouldn't say the offensive line because offensive linemen don't necessarily get a lot of credit. There's a couple of names that just household names, but not a lot. But we've never had a quarterback of that potential, right? We had the weird guy who's out for the season. Like, let's talk about that for a second, because I remember I got a lot of flack. I remember I got a lot of shit. Send me no fucking meeting summary when the fucking meeting didn't work. Email me shit. Fucking piece of shit service. I remember when that shit started, motherfuckers was giving me flack. I remember it was really in the Discord. It was a particular individual who's no longer with us for a right cause. Trying to argue when the nigga was talking about Deshaun was going Hollywood, right? And I told you the LeBron James shit, he was pulling certain moves, he was doing certain things. Like, if you're a person that, like, I'm gonna sit here, like, I'm not an analyst. I'm not going to break down all, like, because again, I tell you, I don't give a fuck about advanced stats and shit like that. I appreciate the game for being the game that I love, right? And when you on the field, and you can tell, like, people who ain't never ever been a real contributor to the field, because stats are the holy grail to them. Like, the end all be all is the numbers that appear on some fucking sheet, but they're oblivious to the unknown interactions that take place that don't have stats attributed for them, right? Because they're just number watchers. Like, I talk about stat sexuals, I talk about nerds. Like, there's a place in the game for the numbers, but it's a small place. Like, people have elevated the numbers to the top of the football conversation. Like, for fantasy football, cool. For all that other stuff, cool. If you betting and gambling, cool. But like, as a casual conversation, that's a weird conversation to have when you talk about sports, right? But anyway, booty hole warrior, getting weird and all these things. And I told motherfuckers it was gonna be strange, and I told them it wasn't gonna be that bad. People were, we didn't lose that trade. Now with the Texans, we won. Like, sometimes Texan fans are like children, right? We're like children, okay? Because we don't know what's good for us when it's happening. You feel me? So it's like, let's tell me no fucking. Like, y'all better leave me alone. All these buttons and shit I gotta log in. We're like children. We didn't know Lovey was doing the right thing, right? We didn't know at the time that getting rid of Watson was the right thing. Because I ain't gonna lie, initially I was like, oh, what's going on? And then, but when it's a him thing, not a it's like, you know what? Hey, you cried, you did all that bullshit, you did all that lunch lady feed. Like, they hit us with the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? And, we didn't know. We were all, not all, most of us were lamenting his loss and all that. Oh, you're going to Browns, Browns ain't shit. Like, let's be honest, Browns ain't shit. They're not going to be shit. They're the Browns. Like, I don't think y'all understand that certain shit just is the way the fuck it is, right? The Browns will always be the fucking Browns. They've always been the fucking Browns, right? Like, Deshaun Watson doesn't have the ability to elevate the Browns' legacy to something of merit. You know what I'm saying? Because one, he doesn't have any merit. So there's that. But he wasn't going to be the guy to elevate that franchise into fucking superstar status, right? We've seen that he's a bad decision maker on and off the field, right? We've seen that he is less than player. And I don't want my quarterback being no simp, right? So that is what it is. If you simping in life, you can't, how you gonna lead this team? How you gonna be a leader among niggas looking at, like, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Y'all want to be super real about it. Like, we give Russell Wilson a lot of shit, right? We've given Russell Wilson like a weird character. Fucking Deshaun Watson is basically Russell Wilson. Like, this basically Russell Wilson. You know what I mean? As far as he just dresses a lot weirder. Like, what's the difference? What's the difference between Deshaun Watson and Russell Wilson as far as character and personality? Like, Deshaun's a lame. He's corny. He does a bunch of little corny shit online. Like, he's a follower type dude. Russell Wilson, at least, Russell is more of a man than Deshaun, because he's a cornball, he's a simp, he's a nerd and all that shit. But at least he stand on his own principles. So there's that. Anyway. So we all know that the Brown shit wasn't going to work. So fast forward, we take all the lashings, all the beatings and things, and now we have the light-skinned champion, right? CJ Stroud. And so it's a good place to be in. But now what comes with this is a level of interest in the Texans, right? And a lot of people are acting like motherfuckers who ain't never had shit, right? The national media's talking about, yeah, it's weird. Last time the national media really talked about the Texans, like in a major way, you could say, what was going on with Watson and all that other stuff, and people do, Texas, like, but the real last time I think of any merit that wasn't really merit, and them fucking Letterman jackets, right? You don't want them conversations happening about you. So it's just a situation where I take aggravation to the shit because, again, national media ain't never gave a fuck about the Texans now, but a quarterback can elevate a team to that status. And even what's his name, when he first came out as a rookie, the first 6 games or so, and it was great, it would look good, but it wasn't what we're talking about now. We're talking about a real quarterback. We're talking about a real passer of the football. And a guy who has made everybody around him great, not a guy who passed to a great receiver who was already great and just, how hard is that? Like, throw the football to DeAndre Hopkins. Find DeAndre, like, hero ball. Like, I ain't got no other option, but I know Hop is somewhere on that side of the field, so let me just chunk that bitch and let him do what he does, right? So, ain't no Hop on this team. Ain't no fucking, there's not a Hopkins, and I know people like, oh, Hopkins showed Tank Dale love, and hey, fuck that, right? You don't want Hopkins Tennessee ass love, fuck that. The nigga made a choice. You want to show love, you should have been on the motherfucking team. You went back to you went to Meth Mountain, right? Which makes me believe all the allegations about you are true. Right? Probably meth and steroids. Who knows? Anyway, so like I said, it's just it's a weird situation, all the national attention. And I like it, I don't like it. Right? Because it's like, oh, all right, finally the Texans getting some respect, put some respect on their name. But at the same time, it can do two things to a team. And it depends on the leadership. But I think this team does have solid leadership, so I'm not necessarily concerned about it. Because the team, the players, they're human beings too, right? And, you start getting your head pumped up to everybody telling you how great you are, everything that's going on. That can that can make people respond a certain way. So, I do have concern with that as a Texans fan, that could be a potential problem. But I don't know. I don't see it. I think that CJ in it for the long haul. Like a lot of little concerns and things that I do have, I got to learn to let them go because they can be concerning. But anyway, let's run down real quick. Let's talk about these power rankings. Let's talk about a couple of awards. Let's talk about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree with that, Wink. Shout out to Wink. I don't know what was going on with the thing. He was supposed to join me today, but that fucking meeting thing all fucked up. I'm going to test that shit later and see what the fuck is going on. That bitch doing all kind of stupid shit. So let's take a look at it, right? Let me just do it this way. We're gonna just run down a little list. I'm gonna just do it like this because I ain't got time for the nonsense. So let me just pull it up. Let's talk about it. Oh, we got the window capture over here. All right, first let's close that for y'all see some shit y'all don't even need to see. Worry about all that. All right, so we just gonna put that on the screen. Biggity bow. So we got the power rankings, right? Let's scroll down. Let's look at them. I ain't looked at them, so we're gonna see where it says. So this is gonna be new to me. Like we sharing this shit together, right? So we got number 1, the Philadelphia Eagles. We're talking about biggest man in the game. We don't care about that. We don't care about the Chiefs either. Like, cause let's be honest, bro. Let's really be honest about this shit. The Texans did two big kerfluffles, right? And one of those was that man, look. See, y'all know I be. Let me write these things down so I don't get too far off track. Y'all know I start talking about one thing and get into a whole another. But we'll talk about Perriman, that bullshit, and Runyon of all people, right? And I didn't check the status. Did they try to appeal? Did they fail to appeal on that? I didn't even follow up on that. But let's run down these things, right? It's Stephen A. Goofy ass. San Francisco, Detroit Lions, Baltimore. We're in this conversation, right? I feel like we should be, and hear me out, right? Because Carolina was a fluke. You play that game tomorrow. The Texans going with the same and everything. You play that game tomorrow, the Texans go out there and beat the fucking brakes off the fucking Panthers, right? Like, you play that game tomorrow. That's what happens. Let me do this. So, I made this shit too big. Screen all weird. Let's do this like this. You play that fucking game tomorrow, man. The Texans go out and blow the brakes off the fucking Panthers. You play that Atlanta game again. The Texans go out and beat the fucking shit out of Atlanta, right? And again, it's just you let Ritter have a fucking career day. I can't see shit. Look, why let that shit get so weird? Let me just do it like this. It looks crazy. Anyway, no, this is how we could do it. I guess I wasn't thinking. All right, so I feel like we should be in this kind of like in this area of the conversation. Right? I know Miami people talking about whatever y'all. You got Tyreek Hill. What the fuck? So like I say, we keep rolling. The Cowboys. I ain't even finna talk about the Browns. Like, do you truly believe the Browns are better than the Texans? Like, do you truly believe the Browns are better, especially with the loss of Wormhole Watson, right? Wormhole Watson ain't playing. Do you really think the Browns are better than the Texans? Let's be honest about it. Right, exactly. But again, that's why I say there's still Texan hate out there, right? You saw come on, we playing the Bengals, right? We weren't supposed to beat the Bengals. It wasn't supposed to look like that. Now we beat the brakes off them. Like, don't fucking believe that score was close. Like, don't go look at the fucking box score and believe that game was fucking close, right? Like, don't believe that the game was really that close, right? It was a stolen fucking touchdown. The fucking the phantom out of bounds that the New York went and reviewed. New York reviewed the shit and still fucked up. So who do you depend on if you send the shit to New York and the shit still get fucked up? Like, the league is a joke, right? The shit is a joke. And if you're trying to tell me that there is not manual man-made manipulation in some of these games, get the fuck out of here, right? There ain't no way. How you telling me all these motherfucking professionals, experts, the paid zebras, all these motherfuckers, the motherfucker threw his hat, like, and at the very least, you're professionals, right? Call the fucking touchdown, review the fucking play. All scoring plays are reviewed, right? Call the fucking touchdown, review it. Then it's when we're talking about indisputable or there wasn't enough evidence no, it's a touchdown like it should have been, right? Like, we were robbed. No, we weren't robbed. Watson was just scared. Watson just scared. Remember, he was a gangster. He got his fucking lungs deflated and shit. I'm gonna ride the bus. You know what I'm saying? He ain't that nigga no more. He ain't built for it tough no more. Like, again, you know what I mean? Like, it's, yeah. And that's the things, like, they gave a fucking lot to the fucking Bengals to keep them in the game, right? Like, CJ Stroud massively did the Bengals, right? Like, it is what it is. They tried to hold him by not taking away that fucking touchdown, right? And so, like, when we're having these conversations, you got to look at what really happened, right? And again, that was a little home cooking for the Bengals, whatever you want to call it. But the Bengals are not. I mean, again, not better than the Texans, right? And I know they were just squeezing them back in the conversation somewhere. Jacksonville. This is the shit I'm talking about. Like, how do you have biggest remaining game? How? Look at this. So they're the Jacksonville, right? And this is the ESPN one, right? So Jacksonville, biggest remaining game is week 12. And we've already beat the brakes off them bitches. Like, and this was pre MVP conversation, CJ Stroud, right? And already, so how are they ranked? How are they ranked above just by record when you've beaten them? Right? Like, head-to-head, you've had a head-to-head match. You've beaten them. Cincinnati Bengals, head-to-head match. You've beaten them. Right? Like, so how the fuck? This is why I keep telling y'all this shit about sports experts and shit. Like, I'm just a fan talking to the fans, man. Everybody's opinion is valid as long as you stand on your fucking opinion in the sauce, bro. Like, the Jags are the Jags are the AFC South Browns, bro. Like, get the fuck out. Like, everything will correct itself eventually, right? Like, the law of averages will fucking play out. When it comes to the Browns, when it comes to the Jags, they're trash. They're always going to be, they're just, come on, bro, right? And I fuck with a couple of Jags YouTubers. Y'all cool, but your team is trash. Like, it is what it is. Y'all, y'all have your highlights. Y'all had a good run a couple of years ago. Trevor Lawrence ain't it. I know we would like to believe he's the second coming of whoever, whatever, and not never, but he's not it. You know what I'm saying? So, again, like, Steelers, who are you beating? What the You'll put and I'm looking at it because I'm like, maybe it's the records, right? Maybe it's the records. I'm looking at it like, oh, okay, Cincinnati's being 5-4. And then you got a 6-3 team, the Seahawks. Okay, cool. But this is a team that you fucking beaten. You've beaten the Bengals. Just beat the brakes off of them, right? Really, if you want to be honest, just beat the brakes off of them. Really? But again, let that's real. It was a close call. The Texans overcame. No, the fuck, we didn't overcome them. We beat the fucking Bengals. Like, that was a sturdy beating. It got a little close, got a little worrisome, right? But that was a beating. Like, you beat the beating. Like, it was massively outplayed. But I don't care what nobody says. You can't tell me nothing different. So you're talking about the Texans at 13. Do you truly, this is why I say the 4-letter network is trash, dog. Like, it's got all woke and it got weird, and that's why it's falling apart. Do you really believe that? Like, and the reason why, and I've been telling y'all, like, again, with all this shit, with all this shit with these networks.
Do it right, do it left, do it right, do it.
Yes, exactly. Shout out to Wise Man. Appreciate the super chat love. Shout out to the Wise. Right. So again, they're talking about biggest remaining game versus Jack. What the fuck? This is what I said. Like, these are people who just like everyday sports pussy narratives. That's what that shit stand for. Like, oh, what the fuck is this dumb shit, though? Like, that's why I say I don't really pay attention, like, to nobody, because when I do start reading shit, I start seeing shit, I start getting angry. Like, this is the dumbest shit that I've ever fucking heard. I've read. This is the dumbest shit I've read all year. And I really ain't been reading shit. That's why I say this is why I fuck with the Discord, or whatever. When I go out and start reading shit, it's crazy. So how are you gonna have the same guy on your fucking network talking about this guy's front runner for MVP? What he's doing is all is amazing. You have 1, 2, 3 teams that you've already defeated, right? Ranked ahead of them. 3 teams that they've beaten handily, right? Ranked ahead of them. Where are the experts? Like, where is the logic behind this? And then you're talking about their biggest game is a team they've already beat, right? So I don't understand it. I don't comprehend it. I don't understand it exactly. So I don't. There's bigger games in the fucking Jacksonville game. I get the logic, but again, 13. That's fucking ridiculous, bro. That's extremely disrespectful. So anyway. So y'all this little video, they all excited, proud with strive, get that. Hey. I love that. I love that energy. Bill O'Brien could never. David Culley could never. Lovie Smith, probably not, right? Let's see if we get a better list out of this list, right? Philly KC looking similar. I think what they talk about over here. Hold on. What they got? We're gonna run it down together. We're gonna see the corrections and the deals. So they got San Francisco 3 and Detroit 4. Over here you got Baltimore 3, Detroit 4, San Francisco 5. Miami 6. Cowgirl 7. What the fuck is this? Jacksonville 8. What? Where is this false hope? Where is this false belief? Like, where is this false belief that Jacksonville is what it is? Like, again, a flub in in Carolina. Let's call Carolina a flub, because that's what it was. It was a fluke. In a game in Atlanta, we're having a completely different conversation. Like, records aren't everything, right? But you are who you are. Your record is what gets you into the game, right? That's what gets you into the dance. So it is what it is. Let me run through this real quick. I'll say I'm gonna open up the line. We're gonna spill some sauce. So they got 8 and 9 Cleveland Jags versus over here is damn, the bitch went all the way back to the top. These motherfuckers got the Jags at 8. And any list with the Jags at number 8, this is the NFL.com is a terrible list, bro. Get the fuck out of here. So they alternate them. Texans 10, right? So they have the Texans 3 spots higher in the NFL than the ESPN, right? And they had them up 5 spots. That's crazy. That's crazy that they had them 50. Like, to even consider them being 15th after the game after the Buccaneers game, right? That's a weird place to fucking be, right? Like, so again, I kind of have my issues with that, but this makes more sense to me because think about it, a couple of weeks ago, I want to say right before the Carolina game, people were quick to put the Texans, they were right there, 11, 10, 11, and I understand what happened. Like, I understand you lost to a defeated team, what the fuck, again, laws of averages, shit happens. But we needed that. Like, to me, that Carolina game, a guy like light-skinned CJ, that game is going to be in his mind until the end of his career. And he's going to play lights out. He's always going to think about that game because it was his first chance to fucking, put the kibosh on all that bullshit that people have been talking. He lost to fucking Bryce, right? And it's not like they went head-to-head. Like, if CJ and Bryce got in a fight, CJ beat the shit out of Bryce. But like, it's not like they go head to head, but it's just like, when it comes down to a loss. So it's like, what can I do from my position as the leader of this team, as the quarterback of this team, to not allow us to get in that position ever again, right? And I love, like, it's a loss for this season, but it's a win for CJ's career as a Houston Texan, right? So it's a big deal. I don't think people acknowledge that, right? And again, he's playing against top 10, top 5 defenses, and excelling, looking good, and lighting them up though. Like, it's not like he's just barely getting through, right? You had the little flub, the fake fumble. Let's talk about the fake fumble that did not happen. The phantom touchdown. Like but like I said, it's not really close. And then look who he's doing it with, right? Like, motherfucker couldn't tell you, if you went to a random person, probably a random person in Houston, and say, what you think Nico Collins going to do this year? They're like, who is Nico Collins? Who the fuck is that? Right? Like, they wouldn't know. Would have no fucking idea. Right? If you say, hey, let's be honest. I won't say there's no name. Like, well, Woods has a name for him, but he's old. He's an older guy. Like, you don't think Woods is coming in and going to be a game changer. You know what I'm saying? No, good veteran presence, cool. Tank, a rookie, and I know a lot of people go, he's for U of H. I ain't make no breakfast, y'all. I ain't burn no biscuits today. We'll figure it out. Like, somebody go have a bad call today because I got to eat. Maybe go over something. Get some breakfast. Maybe go to Uber or something. And so, like I said, it's not even close. So again, power rankings, they are what it's opinion. So it's not like this is the real deal. When it comes down to the games have to be played, this is all like ancillary shit. You know what I mean? Like extra shit. It's conversations, talking points, right? Because if I had a power ranking, I'd put the Texans number 1 on all my power rankings. They'd be like, you're fucking crazy. The Texans are number 1. You think they're number 1 because they're my fucking team, bitch. That's why they fucking number 1. Like, I don't have to validate. I don't have to come in. Let me get these advanced statistics because technically, when the Texans play on turf on Tuesdays, then they're more likely to have a 62% chance to advance the ball 3 more yards than they would if they played on Wednesday. Like, that's how advanced stats sound. That shit is so retarded, dog. Like, you can be a smart. Advanced stats to me sound like smart dumb niggas, right? Like, there's so many extra little caveats in the shit, you know what I'm saying, to make it an advanced stat. And ESPN started fucking y'all with that shit a long time ago. They gave y'all them bullshit ass percentages and statistics, and people like, oh, these are crafty. These are interesting statistics. I love them. And then y'all just got addicted to this shit. Like, they gave y'all statistical drugs. They just gave y'all statistical dope. And motherfuckers just be dropping. They say shit like it means something. Well, you know, the percentage, I'll punch you in the face. All right? How about that? Then what are your statistics? Anyway, I'm going off on a whole different thing. My bad. I ain't even been fucking with the chat like I did. It's in this little box, and then the other chat thing. I've just been frustrated. Like, I ain't really been want to fuck with the browser because the shit been, doing weirdo shit. And anyway, let me do this. I want to talk about the pyramid shit real quick because that was some bullshit, dog. Like, and I know they're talking about, he has a history of targeting and all this other fuckery. Oh, that's the right password. I think it is. And whatever, bro. Like, I don't think people realize how difficult it is to play defense in today's game, right? And so, like, people who are excelling defensively, you know what I mean? Like, people who are excelling defensively in this league, in this day and age, you got to put respect on their name, you know what I mean? Because the league makes it more difficult to play your fucking position, right? A fucking running back or a receiver can, adjust their body in a certain way, contort a certain way, and it looks worse than it is, and you'll get flagged for it. You got to pay a fine because a motherfucker flopped on you. You know what I mean? And so that's just kind of where we are with this whole situation. Let me finish that. So let me do this. Let me get the line ready. Let me get this. We're going to take some calls real quick. We can rock till maybe about 10, 15-ish today. So give me just 1 second. I'm going to put the number up. Let me get the headphones up. Actually, give me 2 seconds. I got to get a lighter. I got to get a lighter. And, man, if y'all ain't been fucking with the DN, man, y'all make sure y'all fuck with the DN. Because, we get real off the wall. We're going to talk about some real ratchet. No, not ratchet shit. I got to talk about the revelations of the shit that happened with Will Smith. Like, it's nothing new. But I want to talk about that best friend situation tonight, so make sure y'all subscribe to the DN. Because it's a lot of hoe acid shit that's been going on with Will for a long time. And we just going to end all the Will Smith conversations tonight. And I ain't going to talk about it no more. Put some respect on his name. All right, let me get this. Let me get the line up. And, yeah, you know how we do it. Yeah, do it. Right, do it. Off my fucking life. Alright, so the big bitch right there. Alright, so let's get it. Let's open up the line. Let's talk about it. Let me drop that blackity blow. How you like me now? Line up. Let's get some sauce, man. Let's drip some sauce. Oh shit. What I did. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, the shit y'all don't see, bro. Anyway, what's the motherfucking deal? Let's make it shake. Bow. All right, got that set up. We good. And close that shit. Yeah, this little, I don't know, this little. Do. All right. What's the motherfucking deal, man? Who we got calling in to the sauce line this morning? Fofo Big Teddy, what's the motherfucking deal, man? Already, Fofo in the building. Man, what's on your mind this morning, man?
Okay, so I want to piggyback on what I said yesterday. When you know how Houston now is believing, the city is believing in number 7. Like we have all trust in number 7. We never had that with number 4. Number 4 was flashy, but when it came down to it, we didn't believe in number 4.
Yeah, that's kind of true though. Yeah.
how the way CJ present himself, how the way he speak. He always putting, Jesus and everything. I mean, he's praying for the reporters after every game when they come up to him.
I didn't even know that. That's wild.
But I mean,
so you feel like he's more of a real leader than Watson was, like that he has a more solid foundation than Watson ever did.
Man, I've been a Texans fan. I'm 34, man. I've been a Texans fan for a long time, and I've never seen a leader in that locker room. I've never seen a leader as far as on the offense.
Yeah.
Andre Johnson, he wasn't a leader. He was quiet.
Yeah, that's true.
Aaron Foster, then he wasn't here that long.
And shit, even with Foster didn't have really a leader mentality. He was kind of on his own thing, and I'm not knocking him because he used to do weird shit like the pterodactyl talk and all that other crazy shit when motherfuckers be interviewing. I just want to be the best team, and it was funny. All that type of shit was funny, but that's not how a leader handles it.
When he changed his name, I knew he was in going into a woke direction.
Yeah. Foster definitely was the leader of the locker room. He was on some weird shit. That's kind of funny that you said, because I never really thought about it like that. But the Texans haven't had a real prevalent leader in the locker room. You've had quarterbacks and you listen to them or whatever because that's the motherfucker throwing you the ball. But have they ever? I mean, CJ might be the first real leader the Texans ever had. That's
ever.
Yeah. That's wild. I ain't even think about that shit.
That we are now all of a sudden getting. I mean, it's little. Dan on ESPN. How the white man is giving us more hype than Stephen A. Shannon Sharp, he iffy.
Yeah.
Like skill. I mean, all these people, they just doubting us.
Yeah. But do we need that though? I feel like that's what they've always laid on to. So I'm like, that's why I say I'm kind of sketchy of all the new love. You know what I mean? Let them keep down because I think that shit is motivate. I mean, to real competitors, I think that's motivation. I feel like we got some real competitors now compared to, what we may have had in the past. Like, you had guys who could play. You had some guys who might have been ballers, but I think we got a team, like an actual team now.
I still wouldn't say it's an actual team, not yet. I feel like it's some missing pieces.
What do you feel like the biggest missing piece is?
Okay, so with the defense, I'm gonna have to say that linebacker play. And with tight ends, they beating us. Every team tight end is killing us. Perriman, like that's not a good sign. Perriman is good against the run, but when it comes down to a pass play, that man can't cover for nothing. I understand you putting Henry out there, two toes. Two toes. He a rookie, so I expect that from him.
Okay.
But I for some reason I'm not understanding. Perriman when he was hurt, Blake was in the game. Why is Blake not getting his shine?
Exactly. Cashman, I fuck with Cashman the long way.
He was getting his shine. He was getting interceptions. He getting tackles for loss. And he in the passing game. You could put Blakeman on the wide receiver.
Yeah. Okay. So you feel like he should be in position over Perriman?
I mean, you can ask your chat that. They'll tell you.
All right, we'll drop the chat. Should Cannon be over Perriman? How y'all feel about that? And also I want to know how y'all feel. Is CJ the first real offensive leader that the Texans have had? And I don't know, like, is JJ? I saw somebody say JJ was a leader. JJ was a leader. He wasn't a bad. I don't know. I just used to hate JJ little in-game speeches.
This how I'm gonna break it down with you.
Yeah.
For all three of the major teams that we all been rooting for all our life.
Yeah.
Astros always believed in Jose.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, Jose was always believed in.
Yeah.
We thought Carlos was gonna take over, but you know what happened with that.
Yeah.
Now we got what's Pena.
Yeah.
So we believe in them two right there. With the Rockets, I'm gonna say it right now. The AP, this team, the Rockets need to build around AP. I don't care about Jalen Green. I don't care about Amon Thompson. I don't care about none of them. They need to build around AP.
I'm fucking with it. I agree.
Alperon Şengün, that's who you need. That's who you need to build around. That's who I believe in, and I feel like the city is starting to believe in them too.
Yeah. See, when they first drafted, I said that's why I was like, I thought that was almost a better signing than Jalen Green because he was just what he was doing. It was just unexpected. He's been doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because he was doing it as a pro overseas at a young age. So yeah, I could agree with that.
And yeah, he's 15 years old playing against grown men.
Yeah.
And then when it comes down to with the Texans, everybody now believes in CJ.
Yeah. I agree with that. I can rock with that. So, I mean, but yeah, I definitely agree. The Rockets may need to, maybe shift their focus. I could fuck with that. I could agree with that. But with CJ, like I say, it's just a different feeling because, with a quarterback, like I say, it's not just the city of Houston. It's like a quarterback transcends the city, and I don't know why it's like that. Because you talk about baseball players like Jose is greatness, but I don't think Jose is not a name, even like Stroud is at this point, right? Because I think it's just the different groups or the numbers of people who may watch one sport versus the other. But I feel like just because of these little things, these little conversations, it's much easier if you're having success as a quarterback in the NFL to get that notoriety versus a baseball player or even a basketball player.
Yeah, it's like CJ loved by everybody, man. It's not even Houston.
Yeah.
CJ loved by everybody.
Yeah. Definitely. So, I mean, I can't fault it. I love it. I mean, like I say, he's still young and there's only more to go. So, I'm fucking with it. But that's been Big Teddy, though. We got a couple more calls coming in. I do appreciate you, though, hitting up the South Line, getting the party started today, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the love, man. Shout out to Big Teddy, man. Drinking some sauce with us this morning. All right, shout out. So, and I agree with that. So I put that out there. Shout out to Big Teddy, getting the line activated. What is this? And he gave it a look. I agree with the album. We're going to have to get some rock. Like, I'm going to be honest with y'all, bro. I'm going to be honest. I ain't been on my Rockets like I need to, right? Like, I'm going to be honest. The little Jalen Green. And here's the thing, bro. Here's the shit. Here's the shit with me, right? I don't know. It's not coming through. See, the cob's coming through. Here's the shit with me. I'm going to call it like I said. Don't mean I don't fuck with the motherfuckers, but I already knew. The Green and Christopher was questionable coming in. You know what I'm saying? And when that video dropped, boy, I was like, that's really tough. And I don't know. But what's the motherfucking deal, man? Who we got called into the Sauce Line this morning?
It's J Mel, bro.
J
What's good?
Mel. What's good? How you doing this morning, sir?
Tired as hell. I then watched 3 Tubi movies while your ass was asleep.
Man, look, I did. I just say, yeah. So if y'all don't know, we do a thing called Tubi Tuesdays in the den where we, after the stream, we watch a Tubi movie, a bad Tubi movie together. And it's always interesting. That bitch was getting good, though. I forgot what happened. I fell asleep on that bitch, though, because I was like, man.
It ended in true Tubi fashion.
Man, Cause what happened? I forgot what it was called. Paper Hearts. Yeah. So it was. I had to think about what was going on. It was definitely a movie written by a woman, bro. Like it was just.
Oh, for sure.
It was just so much shit going on. It's like when she said, I just was been waiting all my life for somebody like you to save me. Bro, I was done. I'm like, this game over, dog. This is what the fuck, dog. But it did have some good capping material. But after that, I think I was done after that. I was like, man, I'm finna go eat this popcorn and go to bed. But yeah. I'm gonna go back and watch it though. I'm gonna go back and finish it.
I loved it because it was 100% representation of what we be telling them in the thing.
Yeah. Oh, it was. Well, people don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, it was. That shit was crazy. What's on your mind, man? How you feeling about CJ in this conversation? Like, do you feel like he's a leader? How you feel about CJ and his MVP? I mean, CJ's in so many conversations right now. You're talking about rookie records, of course, Texans history. You're talking about league history. You're talking about MVP. You're talking about we're talking big things from a guy who ain't no test taker, right? And people gave me shit for that. Like, how are you feeling? How are you feeling right now about that?
Well, shit, the real test is when you step out on that field. Can you get the job done? That's the real fucking test. And that nigga acing that shit. So, all I gotta say is, man, like everybody else is saying, the dude is different, bro. Mm-hmm. He's just different. He got a different swag, different energy. He's for real with it. It's not fugazi like that other person that played quarterback in Houston for a little bit. Mm-hmm. I ain't got to worry about him having 80,000 massage therapists, unlicensed. You know, it ain't gonna be no shenanigans with CJ. You could tell that off the rip. And then just the way he's playing the game, the way he's winning. It just sets him apart from anything else we've ever had. It's the calmness, it's the composure, the poise. Like if you didn't know he was a rookie, you would think this dude is in his 5th, 6th year.
That's the most fascinating thing about it.
The first caller yesterday, Elijah, he had the perfect analogy, like between him and Watson, a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Hey, we like old girl and Paper Heart, bro. We've been waiting for a nigga like
What? Oh, stop it, dog. Stop it. Stop the nonsense. No, we're not the Paper Heart Texans, bro. No. Stop.
We're some Paper Heart fans.
Bro, y'all have to see. Man, I be telling y'all, some of y'all I know, look, they'll be late. This should be fun. It's a different energy. It is a more controversial conversation. It's just I be telling y'all to fuck with these. Y'all be missing some. It's just a different shit that be going in. Y'all are missing out on a hilarious joke right now. Like, I'm gonna have to go clip that part of the movie and show it. At least I'm gonna post it in the Discord. I'm gonna clip that part of the movie and post it in the Discord. Because fucking I post it online or something, I might get some kind of flack, bro. I'm like, if y'all see what the fuck a motherfucker talking about right now, bro. And that scene, like, and the thing is, you have to kind of watch the movie up to that point to really, because you see the scene, you're like, oh, look at this goofy broad. But like, if you see what took place up until this point, and then when it happened. Bro, oh my God, bro! Like it's anyway. My bad. I'm gonna get derailed. I'm finna go so far off track. Like,
my bad. I got you off track.
I'm gonna show it in the Discord though. They gonna have to see that shit is fucking hilarious, bro. Yeah, we the Paper Heart Texans, but yeah, CJ done came and saved us from murder.
Bro, it's like,
so is Watson murder?
Yeah, Watson is murdered. Yeah.
No, y'all. Oh my God. No, y'all don't even understand what's happening right now. But
I would make a joke. I would make a joke to tie it all together, but you didn't see the end.
Yeah, I have a feeling. Like, I mean, it was feeling very predictable. But yeah. I'm just I'm gonna finish. I said I'm gonna finish that shit because I was committed.
Yeah. It really is a perfect analogy because Bird shot himself in the foot on some shit, and then we got our happy ending.
Yeah.
Pause. So, well, in his case, Deshaun's case was a pause.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Deshaun's case might have been an advance.
You know?
Unpause or some shit. He might have been with this.
It wasn't no pause. Actually, it was right there, not pause.
Yeah.
Hold that. Don't you move.
That's funny.
Don't move a muscle. But no, it's just different though, man. And you just see it in the energy around the city, around the Texans, national media talking about us. Like they never do. All these people eating crow, Colin Cowherd eating crow on a daily basis. And he even got Cal looking cool. Like somebody cloned Cal.
Really?
This is not the same Cal.
Yeah.
Cal on the sideline high-fiving niggas and dapping niggas.
This true, yeah. Yeah, because it used to be, where the fuck is Cal? Right? It seemed like Cal had to be able to box sleep.
Just looking stupid.
Yeah. I'm rocking with the cat. Look, you know what? Hey, come on, say, man, where my boy Ricky D at, man? Look, we gotta give the South. And I know people be saying, oh, them niggas at the South, they just be wanting to take credit for shit. Nah, it's not even that. Like people may be saying shit relative to it. One, we've been saying it longer, and two, it's like the detail of shit that happened. I'm not just talking about, when I say the Sauce, I mean like Sauce Nation, I mean the phrase. We have a different conversation on this side. So, like, right. Cal the player McNair was the Sauce Nation thing, and niggas was looking forward to the Cal the player McNair calls, after the game and shit. And now Cal then became Cal the player McNair. You know what I'm saying? So what is,
like in real life?
Yeah. So what is going on, bro? Like what?
Tell you, bro, we in a fucking time warp or something. Something going on, bro.
Man, yeah, it's
like people, and like what really has clued me in that is different, bro. Because like watching like all the different YouTube videos of like ESPN videos and FS1 and all that, reading the comments, bro. Like people that's not even Texans fans, like, hey, the Texans might win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And like not in the future. They talking about this season.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not going that far. I'm not going to go that far and say that. But the fact that it's other fans saying that, so people that's not even a fan of Texas, that's what let me know, like, this is something new. This is something different.
Yeah. Hold on, Jay. I'm finna put you on. Well, I'm not even for the pod. Just hold on. I got to turn this fucking workstation on, so make sure this bitch booted up before I got to clock in. Just hold on one second. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all shut y'all ass. Hold on. I'm still laughing about that paper horse shit. That is the craziest shit.
We was waiting for
man.
Hey, you can do no wrong. And then see, I'm starting to think, there's no J in his name. The J came out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
It's because he Christ Jesus. It all makes sense now. The light bearer, light against Savior. The light bringer.
Hey, real quick. So it's a conversation we fucking forgot to have. How y'all feeling? How do y'all feeling? Everybody, South Nation, J Mel, everybody. How y'all feel about the uniform color combination, the colorway combination that we rocking this weekend? I think it's the battle red helmets with the color rushes.
Man, all them helmets is nasty, bro.
I fuck with the helmets.
They can wear any jersey or any combination with them helmets, and it's gonna be fire.
Yeah, I would like to see helmet. A nice fire all red. Just and I'm not fucking with you. The helmets is live. So I can't knock that.
Yeah, that candy red, that shit hit different.
Yeah. All right. It said new locker room is black, white, and red, so I guess we the Falcons. Broderick. Nobody wants to. When I say Sauce Nation, I mean everybody but Broderick. Everybody like, because I feel like anytime Broderick he's commenting from the
It has to be Broderick saying some shit.
I don't like the. We battle red next week? Okay, bet. He's like, I don't like the color. You would be a color rush hater. I just want us to stick to the tried and true tradition. I'm mad that we don't have the Reebok jerseys anymore.
I do want to say one thing, and I'm gonna let you go if you want to hurry up and try to get somebody else in. But I am tired of the power ranking disrespect. Like, come on, bro. How you got the Jags over us? How you got the like? We just beat their ass.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know the scoreboard say we won by 3 at the end of the game, but if you watch that game, we bust their ass.
Yeah.
We on some shit, we dominated their ass.
Yeah.
Burrow couldn't do nothing. Burrow was looking like the rookie.
Exactly.
Like that, them last 2 picks, that last pick he threw for sure was some rookie shit.
Yeah. No rookie desperation throw.
Yeah, just throw it. So, like, come on, man. Like, how y'all still got them ranked over us? The Steelers. Like, especially when our records are so similar.
Yeah.
And we probably beaten more teams with winning records than all those teams.
Yeah. There's even like, what is it? It's like the Cowboys, what are they? I think all they wins against teams with less than 500 records. I forgot what it was, but it's
yeah,
like
then they got their ass whooped by the Cardinals.
Yeah. So again, it's just it's crazy, but
Well, it's to be expected. I ain't too mad at it. The last one you pulled up with us at 10, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
We go out here and win a game we should win this weekend, and some of these teams that they lifting up lose again. And I think we'll be closer to where we should be in next week's rankings.
Yeah. And like I say, it's only going to get better, right? Because my deal is, CJ's going to get better week by week. He's going to see things he didn't see before. He's going to see no shows I throw new looks, and it's only going to improve. And so, like I said, it's just exciting to me to watch. Like, to me, this season is playing with house money. Right, like that was my mentality approaching it. So whatever good comes out,
we already
amazing.
up.
Yeah,
we already up on how we 2,000 up on because shit we done won 2 more games than last year already.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like you said, bro, sky's the limit. It's a good time to be a Texans fan. I didn't think I'd be saying it this soon, but yeah, man, we in good hands.
Yeah. I mean, I'm with it. I'm with it. I love it. Right. So that's a bet.
Well, that's a bet, honcho. Hey, I'm gonna send you it's a podcast I think you would enjoy. I'm gonna send it to you in the Discord.
All right, let's bet that.
All right, bro.
All right. And shout out to J Mill, man. Appreciate it. If y'all missed that paper, dog, y'all like. I've been waiting all my life. And y'all don't understand because it's so much funny because, motherfuckers is capping in the Discord while we watching the fucking movie. We're going to take one last call. We can take us, we can get us one more in real quick before I got to clock in. What's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling in to the sauce line this morning?
Shit, what's good, honcho? Nigga, it's Wink, bro.
Wink, what's the motherfucking deal? Wink, what's going down?
Man, nigga, what is up, bro? Shit, I don't know what the fuck was up with that damn link. Like, I don't know.
I tried to log
in. To get a nigga on my other phone, nigga. That whole just kept spinning.
Yeah, it was doing the same shit for me. Like, when I was trying to get in, like, it would get in, but then it wouldn't even pick the camera I was using. It just, like, would go to some default shit. And
it was just spinning on that little green thing. I just was like, what is that shit, bro? Like, why was it doing it? I don't know what was going on, bro. Yeah, but, nigga, as far as the power rankings, nigga, I ain't sweating that shit, bro. Let the Texans, bro, the mantra was, bro, let the Texans earn this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, we already know we whooped them niggas, bro. We don't need no validation for niggas. These niggas know what the fuck was up. Because we 4-1, nigga, against teams, nigga, with winning records than nigga anyway. That's nothing that can't be denied, my nigga. Everybody we beaten, I would much rather nigga take the losses to a bullshit team like what's called and then beat the shit out of a nigga like the Steelers, Cincinnati, nigga the Jags, who they think nigga is supposed to or was supposed to win the fucking division. Nigga, we all know them niggas is pretenders. We all know them niggas was pretenders, bro.
Yeah.
Like the nigga beat a choke artist nigga and Justin Herbert nigga in the motherfucking playoffs, and now all of a sudden this nigga been ascended after he threw nigga 4 picks, nigga on 4 consecutive drives. Yeah. He's somebody that the league really is fucking afraid of. But then the nigga play against a real team, nigga, and the 49ers, and the niggas get curb stomped, nigga, 36-3. So like, who are they really? 34-3, nigga. Who the fuck are these niggas to be worrying about?
Exactly.
I don't know, bro. That nigga being carried by a defense nigga and his running back, nigga. Travis Etienne, nigga's the nigga who getting everything going. Cause if they don't have that nigga, bro, the Jags don't win no game. Nigga, they fucked around and nigga won against the Bills, nigga, when they weren't supposed to win, and that win don't even feel like it's anything because them niggas trash. Bro, the motherfucking Josh Allen, this nigga be throwing picks, nigga. This nigga will throw a pick to your dead grandmama, bro. This nigga, bro, like, he be like, bruh, like, nigga, bro, this nigga so easy. Like, God damn, bro, nigga, wake up from the grave, nigga, and close the casket back. Nigga, like, yeah, nigga, took that hoe for 6. Like, bro, like, fuck, bro.
Oh, babe.
Here, bro. I don't know. CJ is definitely the man. Dan Orlovsky and a few others who know him, and just the fact that he just in the conversation really is enough. You know, will he win? We'll see. You know, just the fact that he even get that kind of admiration is.
He might not need to win right now, though. You got to give him something to strive for. You know what I'm saying? Let him get real close,
right.
And so that'll be a little motivation for next year. But I think he's more concerned about the team victories than the personal victories.
Right.
All, you know. So.
Of course. Yeah. I think so too. But you know Denzel Perryman, while that shit nigga sucks for the run game, for the passing game, it just puts Cashman back in a position where he got to be guarding guys in the middle of the field. So I'm not really, too worried about that. I think they're gonna be able to coach it up because D'Amico been doing it all fucking year. Why can't you do it now? And he's already played without Denzel Perryman and it worked out just fine. So Christian Harris is stepping up. Big Henry gonna be back after his concussion. So he should be playing this week. You got Stingley back. You got Nelson. Hopefully the boys are just getting healthier and healthier. Secondary gonna do their job. Nigga, Sheldon Rankins and all these niggas just stepped up. So
yeah.
I mean,
well, yeah, we ain't even really talking about that, Sheldon. Yeah, the 3-piece spicy. Yeah. What was going on? And that's why I say I feel like we finding our groove, though. I really feel like, it's we finding our groove. And to me, it's nothing but good stuff to look forward to. Big guy, I appreciate the love. Let's talk about that, though, too, because I know that was kind of a little bit of a conversation about the Texans trying to get flexed. And I think they said somebody, I think it was like an application. I don't know how the shit worked, but I saw somebody said I guess they were trying to, but I think it got declined, so it might be a chance later or some shit like that. But they need one.
If anything, it would probably be a divisional game. I know the only other game that really needs to be flexed that we even have coming up is just the Jazz game. That's it. Outside of that, depending on the Colts game at the end of the year, that could be a game because, the Colts ain't out of it. I've been telling boys all year, bro, niggas sleep on the Colts if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, niggas is right there, and they beat some good teams too. Yeah. But what you was trying to say?
No, I'm saying also some super saucy, super chat love.
Left,
I appreciate
do
that.
it right, do it left, do it right, do it.
I'm old and stiff. I can't be doing all them young nigga dancing, but I appreciate the love. But yeah, like I say, and then what's your thoughts on the jersey combo?
Man, it's gonna be a good ass game, nigga. I'm actually gonna be glued to the fucking TV, nigga. Like, bro, that's gonna be a good fucking game, bro. Like, the Ravens and Browns, nigga, always have a good game, nigga. The Browns ain't laying down for nobody, bro. They beat the fucking 49ers. I think they done beat Cincy already. You know what I'm saying? They just beat the Ravens. Now Cincy got to play the fucking Ravens this week. I don't really know how I really want that game to go. I think to be able to ensure a playoff spot, I think Cincy need to be, because we already in the hunt with them, and the fact that we've already beat them, and if they handle business against the Ravens, then who knows what spot is going to put them in. But I don't know if they're going to drop too, because, even against our defense, they still was able to put up 27 points, was able to throw like 347 yards. And so we're going to see what Joe Burrow going to be able to do in this game. But the only way I feel like they win or have a better chance of winning, T. Higgins going to have to play. He gonna have to play, and they gonna have to do something with their run game. But that'd be the major reason why the fucking Baltimore wins, is because they can't run the ball. Baltimore could very well win this. Should win this game. Overall, they should win the game, but it ain't no guarantees, bro. Like, because both secondaries are real good. They coach real good. They got good special teams. They got good quarterback play. But if we talking offensive weapons, bro, since he got that, but Baltimore got the better running game. So if they can control the clock, keep Joe Burrow off the field, and play good special teams, make sure that they got good field position, and play solid defense across the board, stop the run, and play well against the pass when they have to, get a couple of key stops. That's probably all it's going to need, because that's all. I mean, that's what we did against Joe Burrow, and I think that their team defensively is more ferocious than ours as it stands right now, even though the Texans are definitely getting their groove in the sack department since then. I think since the bye week, where we done got like 14, 15 sacks.
Yeah, something.
So 3 consecutive weeks. Yeah, something like that. Which is before the bye week, we were like one of the least teams with sacks in the league. And that shit then picked up exponentially just after the bye week, because you got different guys stepping up and making plays. But
okay. And real quick, before I gotta get ready to log in up here, your thoughts on the color rush unis?
Man, with that red helmet, bro, that shit gonna be clean with the white cleats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the icy white. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That shit gonna be real clean. That shit gonna be clean as fuck. It would have looked even cleaner if it would have been a night game, because it's something about them color rush unis. Nigga fly as fuck in the stadium at night. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Something about how that stadium color, nigga, and then when them hoes be on the fire, I don't know something about the light. Them hoes be looking, nigga, real clean. But I on the thing, when I read the when you on the actual schedule and it showed like what colors we was gonna wear, I know it was supposed to be a deep steel blue. I thought it was just gonna be a deep steel blue and not the color rush. No. But I'm cool with them wearing the color rush, nigga, with the red helmet, because they said they was gonna wear that red helmet like 3 times this year.
Yeah.
So I mean, it could be more than that. I mean, who knows? I mean, just make that whole fucking the helmet anyway. Like, that bitch cleaner. But then again, I think them doing that, it's just gonna be begging for more, by kind of wearing it like sparingly throughout the season. So who knows, bro?
Yeah. Okay. I can't fault that. Let me see. I got one more. Biggest takeaway from Sunday's game. What was the biggest positive that you took away from the game?
It was overall was the execution on offense and defense. Like, they did what they wanted to do. They really did what they wanted to do. We stopped the run. They couldn't run the ball on us. We held Joe Burrow in check. We was getting key stops. Bro, dudes was stepping up at every single level of the defense. Dudes was stepping up for every single level of the offense. Bro, the O-line was killing it, bro. Like, it's a reason why, because I seen the next gen stat that just came out, and CJ has the most time, the second most time in the pocket in the league.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, at like 3.04 seconds in the league.
No shit.
And they said that our O-line was trash. I'm like, nah, bro, they got the eighth best pass blocking rate in the league. And it was high last year. So I don't, everything has really worked its way out. I think the coaching has done extremely well. I think Bobby he really just let his nuts hang, and just let that boy CJ just go downfield all game yesterday. It's like, it didn't matter what level of the game that he was throwing the ball at, he was able to get it done, at every single level of the field. So that's why overall I just say the execution across the board was just amazing.
All right. And real quick, worst takeaway from the game Sunday.
Bro, the defense letting up them fucking 64-yard, them long-ass bombs in the third and fourth quarter, bro. When you are handling business against a guy like Joe Burrow, and I could see how people might have got scared towards the end, especially considering. But I mean, we still had 2 timeouts, and we had a whole bunch of time. So, and we already had been putting up 20. We had already put up 27 points. So I think if CJ would have been in a position where he would have had to go down the field, march down the field, and go get a fucking. I think they mind the time a lot better because I think they knew that they were just going for the 3. But if they had actually scored that touchdown and had got that, then I think we go out there and we do everything that we can to win in that situation, and we get the dub either way. But the defense got to finish and close out these fucking games. You got to play. You got to continue playing the way that you played the game, and stop letting up. Stop letting off. The offense ain't letting off.
Yeah, no.
It's the fucking defense letting off towards the end. And while I understand they got stops, I understand they got the fucking they held up the 3. I get all of that. It's Joe Burrow. That's a tough ask for any defense.
Yeah.
But you got some games coming up, and you got some quarterbacks that you'll be playing pretty soon for the division, and you can't lay off for nobody.
Correct.
James Conner back, Kyler Murray back. The boys came out, won a game in the clutch. It's going to be a rough game. Like, I understand we ain't home. I understand we got the Jags. And I understand we got the Broncos after that, bro. The Broncos done picked their shit up, and they not the worst team, one of a top 3 lowest team in the league no more. Yeah. The boys done turned their whole shit around. So these is not no niggas there, because remember what happened the last time y'all slipped on the niggas. The niggas came to your house to beat the shit out of you with Drew Lock.
Yeah.
You can't have no situation like that.
Yeah, that's true. All right, man. Well, I hate to cut it short, but it's by the time I got to clock in and shit. And but I appreciate you calling in. But we're gonna if I get off early, so we gotta drop some recordings or something. But we're gonna make that shake. But I appreciate you calling in, and we're gonna
I'm off. I'm off for a little while, bro. So just hit me up, bro.
I bet that for sure.
All right.
All right, Sauce Nation, man. I fuck with y'all. I love y'all, all that good stuff. But I literally have to be clocking in. Like I gotta clock in from my phone to clock. Oh no! I just made a huge mistake. Moving too fast. So I fuck with y'all, man. I got to get out. But I appreciate y'all support the Sauce. Shout out to Wise. Shout out to Big Guy, man. Appreciate the Super Sauce, Super Chat love. And all y'all niggas in the chat. I fuck with y'all, Sauce Nation. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Most of all, y'all stay saucy until I catch y'all on the other side. I'm out. Gotta go. Adios.